Leg day, guys. We moved leg day 1 day earlier because Tankst3rs got his Romaleos. Squat time. There they are. The Iron Man Romaleo 2s. This is his first ever set in the Romaleos. It's crazy because he was like 4 inches taller. He was tripping me out. I was like, Tankst, you should just wear them all the time. Because he's like 5'4", you know, with them on, and he's like 5'7". It took him like a little bit to get used to it. His main thing was it was so much easier getting full depth, and he had no heel movement. Usually he gets a little sometimes he gets pushed forward and lifts up his heels in his other shoes. I noticed that he was planted on the ground. There was no movement in his heels. So got a shitload of footage of just squats, guys. I think we did like 8 sets because we were doing a bunch of just doubles, triples, no singles, but just doubles, triples, and then like sets of 5. So I just had a ton of footage. I just included maybe 3 or I think 4 sets for you guys, but can't really see the weight. I think Tankst3rs has 245 on there. Yeah, his form looks a lot more polished in these shoes. I pay attention to his form, and today he upped the weight, so his form is a little bit off than usual because, I mean, it's a max effort day, so we're kind of pushing a little bit more than usual. I felt good. Depth was good. I felt like the bar speed was pretty decent today. But I've been talking to Tankst3rs, and I've been telling him that we were kind of in need of a deload week. We've been pushing it strong for about 5, maybe even 6 weeks. Being in a deficit, being in a surplus, you can probably get away with, you know, not deloading for a while, but it'll catch up to you. You'll feel it in your lifts. Your PRs will start slowing down, and the weight that you're used to hitting with ease or easier gets a little bit more difficult. And a smart thing to do is take a couple days off or do a deload week where you pretty much drop the weight and just focus on form and just give your body some time to recover. It's kind of an active week off. Actually, 3DMJ, if you guys are subscribed to their channel, they just posted up a really good video on deloading during contest prep, and it was a very well put together video. Check it out, guys. 3DMJ. I think I have 3 plates on here. Just wanted to touch it a couple times and just get as deep as I can. There you go. Grinded that one out a little bit, but got it up. I've been playing with my stance lately. I'm a high bar squatter, as you guys have noticed, and my stance is fairly close. A little bit wider than an Olympic stance. with my toes slightly, a slight turn outwards. Not completely straight, but not turned out so much. Just a slight little angle. And I felt that works best for me. No pain in the knees. And a little bit less hips and more quad dominant when you're closer, which I like. I mean, I like putting up heavy weight, but I like really focusing on my quads versus putting more strain on my hips. And a lot of powerlifters will go wider because their main focus is just weight and just brute power, strength, heavier lifts. But I like to consider myself kind of a hybrid of a powerlifter and a bodybuilder. Strength is very important to me. Form is very important, and aesthetics is just as important. So I try to do a perfect mix of everything. Alright, the leg press, we did, I think, 4 sets of like 5 to 8 reps. How many plates do I have on there? Okay, count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plates on there on each side. I believe I did it 8 times. I can't remember, guys. Been using that Full Fitness app, tracking all my lifts to make sure I'm going for PRs every week. So I'm really liking that app. I posted a video about it last week, so check that out if you haven't. So added another 2 plates, 9 plates on each side, 1 for 5 here. This, guys, I like using I like putting my stance at pretty identical to my squat stance. So same thing, pretty close, and toes pointed out slightly outward. It just feels more natural to me. Give it a shot. Next exercise, we moved over to stiff-legged deadlifts. Some of you guys have asked, whether to do it knees locked or slightly bent. I personally like it better totally locked, but I used to do them with a slight bend, and I worked my way up with mobility to be able to keep thoracic stability, to keep my back straight as possible. I wasn't able to do it this stiff a while back, but I worked on my mobility to make sure that my back was just still straight. So I think it's a little bit more advanced, keeping your knees totally locked. I suggest working your way up to that point where you can keep them straight. But sorry for the Daisy Dukes, but I just really wanted to see my conditioning from the back side. I wanted to see my hamstring progress and see how my conditioning was from the back. And I'm really happy, guys. They're still pretty lean. Might get some of you hippie guys that are offended, like, dude, I don't want to see your fucking ass, but it's not my ass. I'm a bodybuilder. I want to check out my progress, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do the same. Alright, so we moved on to leg extensions. We did 5 to 8. I think we did like an 8 to 10 rep range on this. A lot heavier than our higher volume days. I think I'm pretty close to the whole stack right there. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.